Pleased that our guys came out and took care of business. Really proud of our marketing department and the things that they did to engage some of the elementary students in the community. And from our standpoint, this is going back to the Weber game. We had 5 games in 11 days coming up. What's coming up on Sunday, and we put it up on the board. We've done a terrific job of handling our business, no matter who's been in front of us. And we talked about finishing. And Sunday's going to be about finishing, but proud of our effort here this afternoon.
Brought to your team?
Just poise. I think that's the biggest thing. He's really confident, and then he's such a great facilitator. He makes things a lot easier for everybody else. And we knew he obviously had some size and some gifted talents offensively, but I've just been ecstatic in how he's embraced our culture to get better and be better defensively. Like he guarded Telford against Butler Tuesday night in those last key plays, made a block, got a rebound, and he's doing things at both ends of the floor. Yeah, that's just it. He takes what they give him. He's not forcing it, and he's played a lot of basketball, and it is very effortless. And there's things that are very difficult that he makes easy, and then you watch other guys that are things that you think are very easy, and it looks difficult. And I just think that's college basketball, and I think that's a credit to Jacksen's work and skill set and poise.
When I asked you on Saturday about play, travel, practice, play, how did you schedule that for a way to be successful, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, some of it, like, you and I talk scheduling, it's just out of necessity. It's the opponents, it's the dates, it's the needs that we need to get. I woke up this morning and we had an athletic department party last night, and I wake up this morning like in a fog of what time zone, where you're at, and like I'm extremely proud of the guys, and from how they've handled what's been in front of them. And we practiced yesterday. We took, as we traveled back from Indy Wednesday, we were off, but those aren't really off days either. You're sitting in airplanes and tight, and so the guys responded, but we know Western Michigan's going to come in here and they're physical, they're big, they're all over the glass, and so we got to find that right balance too tomorrow as well to make sure we're in a good position to finish this thing on Sunday.
Back to Jacksen, adapting this quick to a team. I mean, it doesn't usually happen like that, does it? Under you?
Yeah, I starting to just hear, but like we really challenge these guys in June to make sure we're having fun. And I think I know a guy like Luke Kasuki is just, I cannot overstate, whatever the word I'm trying to look for, Wes, just the importance of that young man and how he brings people together. And Jacksen feels that in the locker room and carries that over onto the court. And again, Jacksen didn't look like this for the first 6 weeks that he was here. In fact, I was underwhelmed, disappointed, and moved some things around, got him in a better space. He adapted to the weight room, and he just really blossomed. And we sit here at 9-4, and the Illinois State game, he wasn't healthy. He didn't go with the Southern Illinois. You saw what we looked like against Crookston, no offense. And even the Sanford game, that was him playing for the first time and not playing in 2 games. And so his poise, just his presence alone on both ends of the floor makes us, a better basketball team, obviously.
After what happened there?
Yeah, Alexis was a little concerned right away, but he wanted to go back in. And again, that was important. I think we got everybody through in the appropriate minutes that we're going to need to have a good practice tomorrow and go throw it up again on Sunday afternoon.
How was grinding with the mask in the last week that you've noticed?
It was really cool. I had an opportunity yesterday to talk to one of the assistants at Butler, and you think, obviously they talked about Jakari, and obviously they talked about Jacksen, but they really made a point to hammer home just Brennan, the toughness that he brings to do all those things. 6 assists, 2 turnovers in a high major game like that, and so he's doing well. I can guarantee you he would love to get that mask off, but he needs to be smart. And what I'm really proud of Brennan is Brennan's always been a really talented basketball player, gifted offensive player, and we've challenged him on the little things, the winning plays, and he's starting to understand those and being able to execute in those things, and that's that next step for him.
Feedback from some big wins. Was there anything that stood out Wednesday, Thursday, today after that victory? Like, boy, that was need to hear from so-and-so.
No, I just think that, for me, no offense to this room except for Wes, but like we talk about a tight circle. And when you beat Santa Clara, you beat Butler, that circle wants to grow, right? But it shouldn't grow. And so for me, it was the moments in the locker room. Those are the big moments that stand out. Yeah, 150, 200 text messages or what it is, compared to the one I got after we got smacked by Southern Illinois. There's all those things. But some friends reached out, all those things. But, those guys in the locker room, Alexis that's with us, that young lady, like that's what you get so tight with. And to be able to celebrate those moments is really fun.
Jackson, describe your first month or so, of play here, adapting to Division I basketball.
It's definitely been a blast. I mean, I can't thank the guys enough because they really helped me make that transition from the Division II to the Division I level. But I feel like we're playing well. We're finally coming connected as a group on the defensive end, so it's really nice to see.
Is there a difference, Division I, Division II, or where is it?
I think just the speed and physicality part for me is what I adapted to the most. But yet again, my coaches and teammates helped me kind of get through that.
Stretch you've had personally, the last 5 games you've played?
It's definitely got to be up there. I can't give you a definite answer, but it's definitely up there.
How much health-wise is that, just with the foot being okay and then
Yep.
taking off from there?
No, for sure. I think kind of like Coach preaches to me, my availability is my best ability. So just being out there to go and being healthy, I mean, I'm blessed to go out there and perform in front of my hometown. But, I mean, we got the trainers that really know what they're doing and help me kind of go out there and compete.
Tell me about following the Butler game the day or two after that. What were you hearing from people and what was the reaction?
There was a lot of people from the community that were really happy that we got the win. But again, kind of like Coach preaches, that we got to have that next game mentality. And I know that we got over this game and then we got a game on Sunday. So, for me, it's really just the next game mentality and working to become better every day.
Here, describe this stretch here where you're going to play, travel, practice, play. What has this been like the last little bit?
It's fun. It's fun for a player. Just kind of going out there and competing and kind of seeing where you're at. I think that as a team, we're doing a pretty good job responding and enduring throughout each game. Again, we got one on Sunday that we got to take care of, and then, like I said before, the next game mentality for us.
Being back in hometown area, has it made a difference too?
For sure. It's cool to see my family and friends out on the stands supporting me, making sure I'm doing all right. I can't thank them enough because they've really been supportive of me.
Structurally been going well for you. Is that the best of your career right now with that?
I'd probably say so. My coaches and teammates install a lot of confidence in me to shoot the ball, and I know that whether it's our starting 5 or the guys on the bench, if we're open, we're going to shoot it. I think you guys have seen that. We shot a lot of threes, but it's definitely been fun.